Thank you, Dr. Weisel, and good morning. It's my pleasure to bring greetings from the international chapter of the P.E.O. Sisterhood to the Cottey College graduating class of 2017 and all of those who are here on your behalf. They aren't here for any other reason, I don't think. Now, there's a goodly amount of responsibility that goes with being president of International Chapter, but more importantly, so many great opportunities. It has been a privilege to be a part of the Cottey Board of Trustees, and especially to attend Cottey College Commencement. It's such a special celebration to witness and to be even a small part. Having participated last year, I knew how awesome it would be. So what is this strange relationship between the P.E.O. Sisterhood and Cottey College? I'm sure that you have absorbed a general knowledge of how Cottey College came into being and how devoted to education was Alice Cottey, the founder whose name the college bears. Virginia Alice Cottey dedicated her entire life to creating this school in order to provide a great education to students just like you. Little did she know when she designed that first 4-square building how impressive a campus it would become. But she knew it was important, and her life's work must be cared for, promoted, and perpetuated. So late in her life, she offered her beloved college to the P.E.O. Sisterhood to own and care for. The decision by the P.E.O. Sisterhood to accept her gift and to assume the responsibility for keeping it moving forward through the ages was important in the shaping of the P.E.O. Sisterhood. A couple of days ago, you were given a book, what we P.E.Os lovingly call the Yellow Book, because it's yellow. That tells the whole story of your Alice Cottey's creation. It tells it in such a way as to make the reader want to continue reading and see what happened next. I hope you'll find time to read it and appreciate Alice Cottey's commitment to making education available to young women. She was a planner, a doer, and definitely not a quitter. And what is interesting to observe is that is exactly the kind of woman her school is shaping today. Alice Cottey would be so pleased to see what has been happening at Cottey College. As for P.E.O., you, each one of you, gives P.E.Os bragging rights to Cottey College. There would be nothing to brag about if these lovely buildings were empty. A beautiful, functional building amounts to nothing unless it's being used. Were it not for you, the students, there would be no need for the professors, wonderful as they are, and I know you love them, or the administration and staff. Not even your newly inaugurated president would be needed here if there were no students. Now, how sad would that be? Don't let this go to your head too much. I would not suggest that you point out to your professors that you are more important than they are. They already know it. And besides, that would be rude. And Alice Cottey would not be pleased or amused. The fact is that we all need each other if we're to achieve what it is we have set out to do. It has been the hope of the Executive Board of International Chapter this biennium that P.E.O. and Cottey College could leverage to a greater degree the synergy within this relationship to support each other. The mission of Cottey College and the objects and aims of the P.E.O. Sisterhood show a strong natural bond between the two organizations. Consider the similarities in these statements. An excerpt from the Cottey mission. In our diverse and supportive environment, women develop their potential for personal and professional lives of intellectual engagement and thoughtful action as learners, leaders, and citizens. Here's an excerpt from the P.E.O. Objects and Aims. To seek growth in knowledge and in culture, to obtain all possible wisdom from nature, art, books, study, and society, and to radiate all light possible by conversation, by writing, and by the right exercise of any talent we possess. At last year's commencement, I introduced the theme for this P.E.O. biennium. It is becoming. We are becoming what we are to become. What a wonderful opportunity you've had in your time here at Cottey to contemplate what it is that you will become. Remember, we are becoming, more or less. You're at one of those many mileposts along your life's journey. You will continue to move forward or not. We don't stand still very long. What I think Cottey students definitely learn at Cottey, whether in 2 years or 4, is to move forward, achieving at a high level as you go. This is my fondest hope for each of you, that you will set your path and pursue it eagerly and with confidence as one of those learners, leaders, and citizens lovingly fashioned at Cottey College. And someday, when the opportunity presents itself, if it hasn't already, consider becoming a part of this partnership as a member of P.E.O. and become a Cottey stakeholder. Thank you for adding your story to the history of Cottey College and for making us so proud. Thank you.